Salam Aleikum, welcome back to another video. It's Friday, March 6th, 8:06 a.m. It's early in the morning. Gotta keep my voice down. But today's video is a bit interesting. The topic that I want to discuss is fear. So I got the Merriam-Webster definition here. It means an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. There's another one that I liked as well. Fear arises with the threat of harm, either physical, emotional, or psychological, real or imagined. So fear is a very particular sort of an emotion and a feeling that is caused by external or internal stimuli. An example of external would be war, right? Like you're reading about war and you see death and all these things. You fear something is going to happen where you live, for instance. Internal would be, I have an exam to study for, I haven't studied for it, I am fearful I will not do well. So fear can be a very negative thing because you don't control the outcome. All you are fearing is the thought of the outcome. So the fear you have is really, I don't have any idea how this is going to pan out. It's the uncertainty of what will happen which causes the fear to grow more. To be honest, everyone has fears. There's nothing wrong with fear itself, okay? The problem, especially nowadays, is that fear is becoming so used because it's a form of control. It's a form of suppressing people's ability to empathize, understand, intellectualize, critically assess situations. So fear is like a base emotion in the human psyche and being, right? If you'd like to go into the idea of evolution, our ancestors used fear to actually keep them safe, right? So where I'm from in the world is Africa, and so you'd be in the wild, and sometimes you want to get food, and to get food you're competing against apex predators who are also out to kill you too because you're food to them. So that fear keeps you aware of the danger, of the ability that you can lose your life. So I would argue that there's two ways to looking at fear. I want to block this light, but I'll just sit up a little bit. Okay, that's better. There's one way to deal with fear, which is fear itself. Fearing fear, like you are afraid of fear. So you get to the point in your life where you just are afraid of everything. Anything can happen to you at any moment. It's like a perpetual state of fear that you're in. And this is a psychological one. I would argue this one is a lot deeper, and people really need to start looking into this, because the psychological fear that we're in nowadays is due to the amount of information we have available at our fingertips. You have the ability to see what someone is going through in a completely foreign region to you physically. You're not able to, go there right now, but you have an intimate understanding of the amount of suffering an individual is going through. That induces within you a fear of the fact that there are evil people in this world. Then you start fearing it more and more. The other way I look at fear is it's a part of the world. This is a little bit more of a heavier way of looking at fear. It's here. It will never leave this world. There's a reason why. Now, as a Muslim, I do believe that there is good and evil. But I also believe in the fact that Allah, God, allows for evil to happen. It's a bit of a strange concept to grasp, but I believe it happens for those who are good to understand how evil actually operates. That's the real reason. There's no other reason outside of that. It's a lesson. Everything is a test. So when I say that fear is something you should understand, but not fear, that's a tough concept to understand sometimes, because our own environment does not give us that sort of critical thinking. Our environments actually create more fear within us. So you guys understand the concept of echo chambers and areas where your ideas and opinions are echoed, are actually reverberated by the surrounding group members. So you are not critically assessing anything anymore. You're instead agreeing with each other because it's safer to do so. Because again, even thought, critical thought, can be fearful. Thinking of things in a different perspective can be scary, because that's the whole point. You have to start getting outside of the way you have been thinking to understand why that thinking might be detrimental. Now, I'm not saying everyone's thinking is detrimental. I'm just saying for the next couple of months specifically, I think a lot of people are going to have to start assessing the way they think about this world. Because, hey, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It really isn't. It's a real world out there. People suffer. People go through a lot of problems. But you don't have control over these things. You have control over how you react to these things and how you allow these things to feel and make you feel. But that takes a lot of strength. And I'm going to give a lot of people grace because it's not easy. That's the main thing when I'm talking about fear. I don't think you can conquer it all at one time. It takes a long time. It's a process. Everyone does it differently. Some people do it through writing. Some people do it through art. Some people do it through singing. Some people do it through dancing. Some people do it through, like what I'm doing right now, making videos talking about it. Some people do it through talking to other people. But you have to understand that you have to get over the fact that the world is not a good place all the time. You have to get over this fact. Get over it and accept it. The quicker you do that, the quicker you understand the way that the world is going to continue to function for the next, I'd say, maybe 5 years. Because it's going to get worse. There's no way around this, okay? It sucks, but there's a reason why it sucks like this. Obviously, I can't say everything in one video, but this video is primarily focused on fear. And I'm going to probably make a follow-up video to this because I haven't explained all the ideas that I'd like to, but this is a baseline of what I believe fear is. Again, let me know what you guys think, girls, in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Salam Aleikum. Take care.